Stanley Jenkins, 4,328. James Brodie, 7,242.
There must be a more dignified way of announcing the results of a sperm count.
Hey, Dave, I've got this little green man what lives inside my head. Yeah, and like every morning I wake up and he's left his little green shoes out to be cleaned. Clean them, then. Yeah, like this. There you go.
Exciting Edinburgh, the jewel in the crown of Caledonia. I came here by train, and upon arrival, I was immediately struck by this large castle which dominates the whole of the city. It was built to keep out the marauding hordes of invaders. And to remind us of that, every day a cannon is fired at 1 o'clock. Exactly. Another exciting aspect of Edinburgh is this different view of the castle. Where a cannon is fired every day at 1 o'clock exactly.
We find Edinburgh very interesting, don't we, Hilda? Yeah, especially the castle. This is the castle up here, and every day we stand here and listen to the cannon going off at exactly 1 o'clock.
The cannon goes off every day at exactly 1 o'clock.
That was the cannon.
What about the nightlife in Edinburgh?
Oh, well, the nightlife's great, actually. You see, what they do is they put floodlights on the castle.
Oh, really? But the cannon doesn't go off at night, does it?
No, the cannon only goes off during the day, every day, at exactly 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, there you are. Such a short time to show you all of the attractions of a holiday in Edinburgh. But I think we've covered everything. So, next year, why not take the high road and come to exciting Edinburgh? Bye-bye.
Rupert, I wish you wouldn't bring your work home like this.
Lots of people bring work home, darling.
Yes, dear, but lots of people aren't pathologists.
Okay, now let's have one with the bride's father.
Oh, Gerald, you must meet an old friend of Stephen's family.
Oh, don't tell me you're from the north, aren't you?
I'll tell you what, Ellen, let's see a garter on this one.
Oh, no.
Come on, love. Come on, darling. It's just a bit of fun, really. Let's have a look.
Andrew, that's very naughty. Now stop doing that at once or I shall spank you.
Look, all I'm saying is whenever your brother's at a function, there's always trouble.
You know, Maria, it's traditional at weddings for the best man to take the chief bridesmaid into the garden shed for a little chat.
That's a coincidence. I just heard the photographer say that to my mother.
Well, tonight's the big night, eh? When you get old Helen back to the old hotel room. Wait.
Actually, I'm a bit worried, mate. You know, I mean, what if I can't turn her on?
It's no problem. All you have to do is run your tongue around Helen's navel. Drives her absolutely crazy.
There's only one thing that separates man from the animals.
A condom.
The ability to think.
The ability to think, a condom, same thing in it. Both go right over my head.
Gareth, I love hotel bedrooms. I love fiddling with everything, you know. I'm a real little ferret. I'll tell you what, I'll just do my ablutions and then we're all set.
Yeah. Hey, the trouser press. Lovely, lovely. I'll stick them on.
I love it! Right. Really powerful hairdryer, gal!
Oh, is it really?
Hey, sewing kit. I love them. I'll tell you what, mate, look. I'll just don my socks and then we'll be ready for bed, okay? Oh, I haven't got any holes in them. Do you need a button on anything?
Only your lip. Do you mind switching the light out, please?
Yeah, sure. Right. Tea or coffee?
I'd like the light out.
In the morning, stupid.
I don't know, can I decide in the morning, please?
Well, we might be in a hurry.
Well, in that case, we'll skip it.
Oh, I better put you down for decaffeinated.
Right, here's your choice then. Digestive or hobnob?
Hobnob.
Oh, sorry. Just licked the last one. Right, I'll tell you what, look, I'll just check the window. Do you want it locked or shall I let some air in? I mean, do you think it's safe to leave the window open?
Well, we are 9 floors up now.
Yeah, that's true, and I do sleepwalk.
We'll leave it open.
Right, I'll just check the door, then we're laughing. Door's not locked, Gareth.
It opens from the inside, it's locked from the outside.
It locks on the outside, mate.
You just shut up, switch out the light and go to bed, please.
All right. Okay. Hey, I'll tell you what. I got some great reading material. I borrowed it from the manager.
Oh, good.
If there's a fire, we've got to leave the room and congregate in the blue area. Oh, and Gareth, if you lose any property, it's your own fault, right?
Norman! Bloody well, shut up and switch out the light!
Okay, Gareth, I'm just fiddling, that's all. Good night, then.
Yes! It's for you.
Hello? Oh, yeah, good. Oh, okay. Thanks very much. Good night. Was Tom the night porter? Now, in the morning, your eggs, you can have scrambled, boiled, coddled.
Norman! Shut up and switch out the light or I'm going to kill you.
All right, then. Good night. Gareth?
What?
The terms of Miss Dewsbury's will are quite clear. As a pet lover, she has left her entire fortune to her cat, Nicholas. However, I do understand that a number of you here today wish to contest that will. As you know, Lisa and I can't have children because of, well, complications.
So what's the problem then? Are you firing blanks or has she stopped laying?
So we talked about it and we thought about a surrogate parent, you know, somebody to act as a substitute to, well, do the business, so to speak.
Oh, really? That's very sporting of you.
And I thought you wouldn't mind.
Bloody hell. I mean, it's very flattering.
Well, we've been friends for such a long time, and I did lend you my putter last week, and I thought, well, this might be a way of returning the favour.
I think we're talking about more than the loan of a golf club here, kid. Hey, how about Lisa? How do you feel about it?
Oh, it was Lisa's idea, wasn't it, love?
Christ, this is really embarrassing.
It would only be a couple of times. I mean, 3 at the most.
3 times?
It's only 6 minutes, darling.
I'm really busy. Look, I'm really busy at the moment. I don't know if I could fit it in. Make the time. Anyway, I think I should have a chat with Sarah first.
I don't mind if you don't.
Oh, good. It's all settled then. Well, I knew you wouldn't let us down, so Lisa's prepared the bed. Strike while the iron's hot, eh, Paul? So, I'll just give Sarah a good rogering then.
I know, but I hate goodbyes.
Oh, really?
It's goodbyes. I just can't handle them. Anyway, keep the change.
I step out of my big black car, my big black company jag, with my big fat pinstriped business suit on my big fat blubbery back. As I walk through the typing pool, I'm feeling 10 foot tall, 'cause I'm the only man in the company who can say I've had 'em all. Hey darling, I'm the managing director, the leader of the gang, head honcho numero uno, MD, big boss, top man. Corruption, greed, deception are three things I have mastered. I'm a hand-pumping, back-slapping, hiring, firing, deal-making, ball-breaking bastard. I'm a bit of a man for the ladies, and if you'd like to check, my spittle is still drying on my secretary's neck. When I'm doing a deal with the Japanese, I give them karaoke. And if they sign the contract, they get some pokey-pokey. Mingle, girls, mingle. I'm the managing director, the leader of the gang. Hit honcho, numero uno, big boss, top man. After a 3-hour luncheon, I'm well and truly plastered. I'm a hand-pumping, back-slapping, hiring, firing, deal-making, ball-breaking bastard. I train my own pet yes man. He's a member of the upper class, called Jeremy Spencer Brown Nose, 'cause he's so far up my arse. Clean my teeth, Jeremy.
Certainly, sir.
I burn the candle at both ends, it makes me come alive. But I'm planning a fatal heart attack at the age of 45. And standing at my graveside, these words they will be said. Beneath this sod is another sod, thank God the bastard's dead. He was the managing director, and now he's passed away. Teaching Lucifer all the things he's mastered, and hand-pumping, back-slapping, right, totally obnoxious. Big bastard! My family won't talk to me no more. I've been ostracised and it hurts.
Well, I was done as a baby, so I don't remember.
Hello, Billy.
Hello, Johnny. Hello, everyone.
Today, we're making things.
Yes, we've got our tools.
Tools can be fun. Look, I've got a hammer and a spanner.
I've got a saw and a screwdriver.
Tools are good for making things, but tools are also good for making
music. We know a song about that, don't we?
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Back and forth, as fast as you can go. back and forth, as fast as you can go.
Tighten up your nuts. Tighten up your nuts. Twist them round, tighten up your nuts.
Screw it in, screw it in, screw it to the wall. Screw it in, screw it in, screw it to the walls. Back and forth,
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
screw it in, screw it in.
Tighten up your nuts. Bonk, bonk, back and forth. Screw it to the wall. Tighten up, back and forth, as fast as you can go. Bonk, bonk, back and forth, screw, bonk.
Tighten up, back and forth, as fast as you can go. Well, we're a bit tired now. I think we'd better go and have 40 winks.
Pardon?
Winks. Well, I'm quite impressed by your son's record and credentials, Mr. Chadwick, and I'd be more than happy to offer him a place here at Manorgrove.
Oh, thank you very much, Headmaster. I'm sure Peter will be a credit to the school.
I'm sure he will be. There's just one more question, purely academic, of course, but tell me, does your son have a nice bottom?
What?
His bottom, is it plump and firm and textured like a deliciously ripe peach?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
It's quite a simple question, Mr. Chadwick. Does your son boast a bottom that's irresistibly spankable?
What do you mean, spankable?
Mrs. Chadwick, the school was built on discipline, and I've always found that nothing works better than to lay a young offender across my knee and administer a good old-fashioned bare-bottom spanking, especially if the recipient's firm little buttocks are quivering in nervous anticipation.
But that's outrageous. Surely corporal punishment has been banned from the classroom.
I don't spank them in the classroom, I spank them in here. Let me assure you, I only punish the boys as a last resort for the most serious offences, of course.
What sort of serious offences?
Oh, coming into assembly with dull blazer buttons, while chewing their food 57 times, and most serious of all, reading pornographic literature.
Surely that isn't all that serious.
Mr. Chadwick, I'll not have the boys sneaking in here and looking through my desk.
Surely there's some other kind of punishment you could administer other than spanking.
Yes, of course there is. I believe in giving the boys a democratic choice. Either I spank their bottom, or they spank mine. It's entirely their decision.
Well, thank you, Headmaster. We'll think about it.
Yes, we have one or two other schools to look at, actually.
I almost got you going then, didn't I? I'm sorry, but I've got a rather zany sense of humour. I can't resist practical jokes. I'm sorry.
So you don't spank the boys?
Of course I don't. Mr. Brownlow does all the spanking. I'll just watch. 5 weeks I've been in here. 5 weeks. Wouldn't be so bad if I'd had a few visitors. Or even one visitor. Still, at least I've got old Alan for some company.
Mr. Bunn, the baker.
I'm out.
Hey, isn't that Johnson's skateboard?
10 out of 10 for observation, Wilkins. Go to the top of the class.
What a blinking at you doing in our street, Higgins?
Just passing through, we thought we'd return Johnson's skateboard. He left it in our street.
What you done with him, Higgins? What you done with Johnson?
We had a truce. You stay in your street, we stay in our street. Unfortunately, your bestest friend had designs on moving into our area.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Higgins. The only reason Johnson was in your street was because he'd been sent to the shop by his mum to get some fags. That's a fact.
Oh,
Well, Armitage, maybe you can tell me, why would someone go to a paper shop all tooled up for a ruck?
I recognise that. That's Johnson's niner.
Higgins, what have you done with Johnson? You know, there's a penalty for being caught in our street, and Johnson paid that penalty.
You don't mean you?
We had no option. We had to give him the Chinese burn.
All right, Chris. Did you make him cry?
Like a baby, Armitage. Like a baby.
You're nothing but a great big bully, that's what you are, Higgins.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me.
But like all great big bullies, you've made this one fatal mistake.
Has anybody ever told you it's rude to point?
The mistake you made is, what you don't know is, Johnson is a telltale tit.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, right now, he's at home telling his dad what you done to him.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've got some news for you, Armitage. My dad can fight his dad. Yes, he can.
He can't?
Can.
Can't.
That's right, is it, Chaplain? So that's the message. Okay, boys.
Oh, backing down, are you, Higgins? I knew you would.
Any other time, Armitage, and I'd have had you.
Yeah, on your skateboard, scaredy cat.
You think yourself lucky that my mummy says my tea's ready.
The lodger must have a woman in there, darling.